All right, peace, peace, peace. Just want to come back with another video, man. You know what? It's so important. Oh man, I might have to look in the Discord app. Um, because man, shout out to brothers. Well, first and foremost, Most High House shout out blessing all day. By His mercies, we aren't consumed. Um, I have to look in the Discord app because to find it. But brother, I think he was talking about like David and Jesse, like the biblical. That's why I kind of want to revisit this. The biblical name means because I was looking at this the other day. What was this? Monday actually. Yeah, man, about the actually like no, that's why I think I have a video. It's kind of like might be older about biblical. Well, I didn't never. No, I suggest y'all brothers and sisters look up like the biblical name meanings, man, because like people pouring over our forefathers are pouring figures in scriptures, like what their name means, because a lot of times what their name means is something that they were representing that we're gonna do, or like or how like it might like Yahushua comes in the volume book. It might relate to some of Yahushua. It's actually connected to Yahushua, which I'm actually about to talk about right now. Because it's like I might just talk about this with Rachel, man. Because I remember like a while back, man. I was like, okay, why does Rachel's name means like lamb? Okay, because like how like pretty she was, how beautiful she was, but no, but I might touch on this with another video, just a little sidebar. But no, it's the reason why I shout out the brother of the Assembly of Firstborn, because he brought this out. And born, I was studying this, looking at this a while back, a few months ago. Yeah, what did Rachel do? What? She died giving birth to who? Benjamin. Benjamin, what? The son of the right. So the lamb died giving birth to the son of the right. Kind of sounds like similar, right? Like like Yahushua died giving birth, like so we could be born again. His death, even though he before that he was preaching on his earth. But before that, John 3, he said you must be born again. But the new covenant and the word being in you, things of that nature, the spirit, like or renewing your mind, renewing your spirit, like being that, but also too with his death we could be born again and we gonna be right. Like what did that say? Romans 8, like gonna be joint heirs with him. So that's just what it is. That's the reason why. So a biblical name is a very, very key, man. Shout out to Brother Chronicles of Judah too, man, because like, he brought this out because it's kind of like what they call like a nomen omen, pretty much per se. Like Solomon, his name means to be at peace, pretty much. Like because the land was at a peace during his time, like but and it's a lot of things like um it's a lot means because I touch on this a lot with biblical name means. I'm just thinking about off the top of my head. Abraham, he was a father of many many nations, or Saul. Even Saul means they act for. He act for. Israel. We ask for a king. So it's all going into that. But I want to get into this with because the brother I think mentioned Jesse and David. Um, you know or I forgot what it is. I had to look back on it, but it's the reason why I'm about to hit Isaiah 11 verse 1 because Jesse names means gift. But let's just look at it real quick. Let's just look at it real quick. There's a lot of aspects. This is the physical aspect with the spiritual aspect on this, man. Let's look at this. Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 1. Isaiah 11 chapter 1. It says, and there shall forth come a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. So, like, now we know this is talking about Yahweh Shah, and let's think about, right? A branch, like, and there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his root. I mean, out of his roots. Out of his roots. So, a branch shall go forth out of his roots. That being Yahweh Shah, and what Jesse means gift. So let's go think about that real quick. Like Jesse. So this is Jesse. His name means gift. So let's look at this real quick. Let's go to Matthew 2 real quick. A reason why. Let's look and think about this. It says Matthew chapter 2 and verse 11. It says, and when they were this is when Yahushua's birth. And when they were come unto the house, a young child with Mary his mother fell down and worshipped him. And they opened up their treasures, and they presented unto him gifts and gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So, a lot of times, no matter what that kind of intention was, it's just kind of crazy that the fact that I speak as man with this, that and, they presented like Yahushua gifts, like I mean for gifts of Mary because Yahushua, man, and, that's that Isaiah, like that branch from Jesse, and Jesse names me gifts, so like that's why like Yahushua, he came to give gifts, like not only the gifts that didn't during this, like this is just a little account that I thought that I was like, okay, cool, but this is not really the main point, but I was like, okay, this in my mind, this was the reason I kind of speak as man. But let's see what the gifts that Yahushua came to bring, man. It's all line up to Isaiah 11:1. That's why I like kind of know what biblical name means. It's not then no be up, but it's important to know because like you're gonna know certain things, man. Just like Noah, man, it means rest, man. Like because what to do, Noah with the former world, Noah brought rest, like to new earth at that time. Just like shoot, like Yahushua is doing that, like just like I said earlier, how it lies in Yahushua, because just as the days of Noah isn't Yahushua bringing rest to in the world to come, not only on the world to come, but now inwardly he's bringing like rest. That's why like he says the kingdom is within. So that's just another story for another day. But yeah, but let's get Ephesians. Okay, yeah, Ephesians chapter 4 verse 7. I said 6. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 7 says actually it's going back to the gifts, and that branch out of Jesse. Jesse meaning gifts. Let's think about this. But unto every one of us is given grace according to the measure of gift of Yahushua or Mashiach or Christ. Let me read this again. It says, Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 7, it says, but unto every one of us is given grace according to the measure of the gift of Christ or Mashiach, exactly. So that Romans 12:3 too, like the measure, like that measure of faith, like and that's a spiritual gift as well, man. Let's get it. Yeah, let me read this one more time because I kind of read it in a clunky way. But unto every one of us is given grace according to the measure of the gift of Christ. Get that Romans real quick. Romans chapter 12 and verse 3 says, but for I say unto every through the grace given unto me to every man that is among you, not to think himself highly than he ought to, but to think soberly, according to Yahweh have dealt with every man according to the measure of faith. So yeah, man, that's this aspect of it. Now let's go to 1 Corinthians 12, because Romans 12 and 1 Corinthians 12 is kind of very similar. We're going to spiritual gifts and different offices, man. It's going to that, man. So let's go to Romans 12. But that's the gifts Yahushua came to give, man. That's why that's that stem out of Jesse, man. That's that branch, or the stem of Jesse, man. That's that branch, man, that came out. So yeah, man, I just wanted to touch on this. 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9. To another faith by the same Spirit, to another gifts of healing by the same Spirit, and all Spirit is of Yahushua, man, the Most High Yahushua, man. Actually, one body, one Spirit. It's like if you read above in Ephesians 4, what we just looked at. So yeah, man, that's hey, man, that's that, bro. And also too, I might have to touch on that because a while back I meant to do. There's a reason why, like of course, Joshua and Yahushua had the same name, because he shall deliver, or and of course Joshua bring our ancestors and our forefathers into the promised land, just like Yahushua will do again. But even Joshua's dad, son of Nun, I think Nun means like the eternal one, or like to be eternal, and we already know. I might touch on that, Lord, one another day, but touch on that again. I might, Lord willing, have to redo a kind of revisit this stuff, man, because it's very edifying, man. So yeah, man. But hopefully it's edifying, man. So much love to y'all, brothers and sisters, man. So peace.